So I'm here with Matt Morrison, a software engineer here at RunSignup. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and when and why you joined RunSignup?
Yeah, sure. So I started about mid 2016, and it's kind of a funny story. My wife worked for a triathlon team and was watching the Endurance Sports Wire as part of her job. She'd keep track of what's going on in the industry, and she saw a job listing for Run Sign Up come up, and she's like, "Oh, you should check this out. It looks really like it might be a good fit." And I was busy at the time, and I didn't look at it immediately. And I think she gave it to me on like a Monday or Tuesday, and on Friday I finally got around to looking at it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is like eerily good fit." Like they needed somebody with experience with AWS, and I was working at AWS at the time, so I had like really relevant experience. And they needed, people who knew PHP, and I had done like for the triathlon team, I'd done some side work where I'd done like a club membership and I'd done some store for the uniforms. And so that was like another great fit. I'd done some timing for the triathlon team for some races. So I had experience with both run score and race director. And just the fact that Run Sign Up was a endurance sports company, involved in that industry, and it was like a big part of our family. Both of my wife being a triathlete and running a triathlon team, and I had done triathlons and running, and both of us had run since high school, and I got a hold of Bob, and like literally within a week, I think I had a job interview, and that included flying out to Morristown from Seattle. And so, it moved really quickly, and it's been a great fit.
Cool. So what are some of the projects that you've been working on in the past 6 months?
I've been working on a image gallery component for the website builder and for the email templates. And we're hoping to make that part of kind of anywhere that you would interact with images. So like for banners or for sponsor logos or anything where you'd want to put images on your website. We'll have like a gallery that you can upload an image once and then use it in multiple places or across any of the events if you have multiple events. It's been plowing through that for a while, slowly making progress on it. So,
And my next question is what's in the next 6 months? So I'm guessing more of that.
yeah, a little bit of that, and just moving to kind of focusing on some more of those components, some different components as part of the website builder, and trying to bring some parity to the race websites. So making the website builder have all the stuff that the races currently have, and then we can transition from the old race websites to what we currently have in tickets and in organization websites.
So what is a Monday task and what is one that you worked on recently?
A Monday task is something that is maybe a little bit smaller, but might have a large customer impact. So something that, we can address customer issues in a short period of time. It's not necessarily a major feature, but it's something that is going to be impactful for users and customers. On that same website builder, we have a event list component, and you can pull in on the event list any ticket events you might have and also any races. And someone had reported that the event times weren't showing up correctly in that. And so when I looked into it, there's a kind of a fundamental difference in how we define the start times for events in races as compared to like ticket events. And it kind of didn't, instead of trying to fix that and make a bunch of code changes, it didn't really make sense to change it there. It made more sense to we don't really need the time necessarily in this event component list. Like we can just show the dates, and then if people want information, they can click down and dive deeper into that. And so that was kind of the solution there, was to and so it's not always like make changes to solve that particular problem, but it might be like rethinking how we're doing it and come up with a better solution that's kind of more general.
Now, as an engineering team, what is the greatest strength that you find you all have?
I think that our team doesn't have big egos. That might have been said before, but nobody feels like they're above anybody else. I think we do a really good job of taking criticism well, constructive feedback. Like, people don't take it personally if you critique their code, and and it doesn't, people don't feel hurt by that necessarily. Like, I think we realize that we're all on the same team, and we're all trying to achieve the same goal of just making the best product, and making it good for customers as well as, technically superior. It's been neat watching RunSignup grow as I've been here. It's been 7 years, I guess. Yeah. And it's just been neat to see the engineering team grow as a team. We've been improving our engineering practices since I've been here, and that's been fun to watch. Things get better and better. We've implemented style guides, and we've implemented more testing processes, and automating our deployments. We allow people to use what they want as far as like certain development tools, but a lot of people kind of coalesce around the same kind of tools, and so that makes it easier to collaborate with other people. So yeah, it's just been fun watching the team grow and get better and better.
Any fun stories about RunSignup that you'd like to share?
Yeah, so my son is getting his degree in computer engineering, and was looking for internships and summer jobs. And I don't remember if I mentioned it or if somebody here mentioned it, but it came up that it's possible that he could do, work as an intern, because we do have a strong intern program here at RunSignup. And so yeah, he sent his resume in, and got hired, and so I got to work with my son for a summer, and
that's cool.
That was a really neat experience. I was tried to be really hands off and just let him experience, things. I didn't try to like tell him what to do or how to do anything, and he would come to me with questions, but I'd try to answer them the same way I'd answer questions from anybody else. Just give him professional feedback and try to get him on his way, and, get him unstuck on whatever he was working on, so he can get a good experience.
Cool. Well, thank you for talking.
Yeah.